We'd been lucky, meeting up in submarine school, both getting assigned to Bremerton, and then ending up on the same boat together as chiefs. Calder had a vested interest in me not fucking up, and my skin heated from how close I'd come to doing just that. I'm pissed because it looks like he won first kiss, and now I have to watch that, I admitted in a low whisper. What you need is a kiss of your own, said the guy who probably had different dates scheduled for each of our first 3 days home. Ha! Would be nice, but not happening. It went without saying that I wouldn't have anyone in the throngs of family and friends waiting on me. Simply wasn't how my life was structured, and most of the time I was fine with it. Calder was the one who would have a big contingent of friends and family, and I was well acquainted with his undying belief that the solution to one terrible relationship was to find another, more casual arrangement. I'm not exactly a rebound sort of guy. Everyone knows that about you. Calder rolled his eyes. He was both taller and broader than me, which was saying something because I wasn't exactly tiny. However, his playful demeanor always made him seem younger. But you should be. And I'm not even talking about getting laid. I'm saying you need to make Fernsby and Steve the Lying Ex from hell jealous by having some hottie there to greet you. God, I wish. I let my head thump back against the panel where the bunks met the wall. Unlike Calder, I wasn't counting down the minutes until I could get lucky, but I had entertained more than fantasy about how to pay Steve back. A rebound held limited appeal from an emotional standpoint, but jealousy? Yeah, I wouldn't mind trotting out someone hotter than Steve, who always was a vain fucker. But we're only a couple of weeks out from homecoming, and I'm not exactly in a position to meet someone while we're deployed. Unlike some other deployments, the submarine force had very limited communication access. No cell phones, no swiping right, no mindless surfing of hookup sites. Hell, simply getting messages to friends and family could be challenging, let alone trying to conduct a revenge romance on the down low. Call in a favor? Calder quirked his mouth. He undoubtedly had multiple persons who would love nothing more than to pretend to be madly in lust with him. From who? My back tensed, and my nerves were still jangling from listening to Fernsby brag. It's not like my contact list is awash in friends with benefits, or even friends, period. You need to work on that whole brooding loner persona. Calder clapped me on the shoulder, nicer now. It's not doing you any favors. Why be the life of the party when I have you? I laughed, years of shared memories flowing between us. Any social life I did have, I owed almost entirely to Calder. He'd even introduced me to Steve. I do like to bring the party. You do. Closing my eyes, I took another deep breath, trying to steady myself. I truly did not want to fight Fernsby, even if my fist tended to forget that. You're right, though. Someone there, even pretend, would make me feel less like a fucking loser. Exactly. Calder agreed a little too readily, making my gut clench. Maybe I was that pathetic. But I'm not doing something stupid like an ad. I cracked an eye open in time to catch him laughing at me. Of course not. You save your stupidity for fighting with officers. I groaned because he was right. I'm not the personal ads type. But who do you know? Surely there's a guy in the guise who owes you a favor whom you could loan me? I wasn't too proud to borrow from Calder's vast social network. Tilting his head, Calder narrowed his eyes, the same intense thinking he did when poring over the latest supply manifest. As a logistics specialist, Calder had a solution to almost every problem that could crop up, apparently my love life included. He muttered to himself for a few moments before straightening. Arthur would do it. Ha, very funny. Try again. I kept my voice down, but my laugh was a lot freer this time. Arthur. The nerve. I had to go ahead and sit on a bunk before I lost it laughing.